So we're rolling. It doesn't matter. You could vape. You don't want to be seen vaping on camera?
No, I just vape live for an hour, really, so I don't care.
You don't care?
I mean, I'll vape on camera.
You could vape.
Yes.
That's where you draw the line? You won't show anyone that you vape on camera.
No, I'm saying I just did.
Yeah,
so
no, I
I'll
know.
Continue.
I know.
I'll
Okay.
continue.
You can't quit everything.
Yeah. This is all I got left.
That's all you got left?
Caffeine,
Starting off sad. Wow.
Happiness.
Is
in the
that
palm
good?
of
You
your
like your
hand.
close-up?
Better, yeah, geez.
What, better, but not perfect. Because you are, production has been your life.
It
your
has,
blood.
yeah.
So I love the idea that you will adjust the cameras for us. Do you have a note?
I love when we have guests in here. We've had a few guests that adjust our
Yeah, people
setups.
come in and say, I don't like the way I look. Can you
Yeah.
do that? Can you dim the light? Can you do this? So what do you, I mean,
Maybe I'd dim the light just a little bit.
Dim the
Is
light a
is
little
it
bit.
Too hot? Is the light
yeah,
too
you
hot?
can go in right on camera. You can go in right on camera. I'd like people to see the process.
So
Yes.
we're broadcasting.
We're very
No, we're recording.
Okay, but we're on, like we've started.
Yes.
Yeah, but whatever you don't.
Okay.
But if you don't
But
like
if you
it,
don't like something, you can tell us. We're not live.
yeah.
I think it looks pretty good.
Okay.
Can I ask you something?
looks
Like,
pretty
what is
good.
the difference between before you came in and after you came in? You did something with his hair. What is two hairs coming down? I'm not familiar with that problem. But you don't like any hair out of place?
No, I wasn't even looking at the hair.
He was looking in the. What's your first name?
Janice.
Janet. You didn't like the hair out of place, and feel free. If it, because I saw you come in even before makeup and before hair, and I'm telling you, my first thought was, you look good, man.
Oh, thank you.
You look great.
Thank you.
So this is not, I'm not knocking your work, but it's very natural. He kind of looks the same, except for two hairs. I used to like, when he walked in,
What would you do to him to
like,
make him
how
look
do I
better? Oh, liar.
How long have you two worked together?
We met on the pilot of 2.5.
No.
Yeah.
A long time.
Which was in 03. Yeah.
Wow. So
Yeah.
you were there.
Yeah, she was pregnant with her first child.
Not yours.
Not mine, no.
No, because I know
No.
how you were in
Yeah.
those days. You were impregnating a lot of people. Well, I don't know if you were impregnating, but you were. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Janice.
Is it okay that we talk to Janet?
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it.
me
I
too.
love it.
We don't
Yeah.
we don't really have a plan. We do, and we're known.
Okay.
We do a lot of research.
Okay.
And we do a lot of like homework and stuff like that. And some of the things that I was reading last night about you and your best, I'm just saying this, and this is because of the research. You should do like a documentary or a book or something.
You think? You think it's time? I think you're right.
I'm just saying, based on some of the stuff I read,
I think people would be curious.
they would.
I think they'd tune in, and I think they'd pull it off the shelves. What do you think?
They're doing it.
Yeah.
New York Times bestsellers. He's a New York Times. Did you ever dream that you'd be a New York Times bestseller?
No. It was never on any vision board of mine.
No, like literature or being an author.
Yeah.
Is not something.
I mean, I've always written. You know, I've always. Oh, there it is. You know, as a
You know
chi-
what's? Okay, go ahead.
No,
You've always
just
written as a child.
Yeah, just did poetry and short stories and stuff like that, essays, whatever. But never. I never thought I'd have the discipline to not just start a book, but to finish it. You know.
You wrote poetry and stuff. Has it been published?
Yeah, I self-published the poetry. Most of it's shit.
Can we read a poem? Where is it?
Yeah, it's on eBay. It's on eBay. My daughter Lola was really curious about it. Her and her best friend Sarah, and they said, "Dad, can we have a copy of your poetry book?" And I went to look for it, and I couldn't find it. So I went on eBay, and I bought my own book. And because I had signed it, it was like $234.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
And it was to Howard. It was.
Can I have it? I'll give you $250 for it.
Deal. Sold.
Deal. See what you did there?
Yeah.
That's from my show.
Oh, okay.
I was on a show called Deal or No Deal.
Of course you were. Jesus, with the briefcases. Yes.
Yes.
Of course. Yeah.
Yes.
That was accidental. I wasn't even playing into that.
Don't say that.
Wow.
How
Sorry.
many of those models have you done? Is that wrong?
Oh.
How many of those? Oh, on the show.
Deal or No Deal models. That was when you were raging and
Were
everything.
there
Yeah,
stories
no, I was
about the Deal or No Deal model?
Probably married for that whole thing.
Shit.
What years did it ran for? Like 5 years, 6 years?
Like 205 to 210 to
Okay,
11. Were you
okay.
married the whole time?
Most of that, yes.
And never cheated. Never.
No. I mean, during the separations, absolutely.
But never when you're married.
Never married, no.
You know, I'm just looking at the book now, and it's a great book.
Thank you.
You didn't use her for the cover picture.
We didn't. You talking about Janice?
Yes.
We didn't know each other yet.
For this cover picture.
Yeah, because
Because she would not have liked. This is more than 2 hairs on your forehead.
But she loves that photo.
Yet it's not what she does.
If my hair was longer right now, she would let it do that, which is pretty cool, I think.
I think that's cool. Is that
Yeah.
that looks like you're dressed like the Ferris Bueller character?
Yeah, interestingly so. That's my Rolling Stone cover photo shoot
Really?
from like 2012.
Is that what's her name that does the Rolling Stone cover?
Peggy.
Sue.
Peggy Sue.
Didn't she get married?
Is it Soraka? Is she?
I don't know. I thought it would be that.
Annie Leibovitz? Did you
That's
think
who I thought
Annie
it was.
Not
Annie
Annie-
It's
not
not
Annie,
Annie
no.
Leibovitz.
No, it's not Annie Leibovitz. I'll tell you that in those days, or I don't have a plan to be. I'm going to be totally honest with you. We don't plan. We just sit and.
You mean for this?
Yeah.
We
That's
just chit chat.
awesome.
We just hang out.
That's awesome.
And whatever happens, happens.
I love it. Now you probably did Letterman a few times over the years, right?
A couple of times I got. He didn't love me. So
Seriously?
Yes. But go ahead.
But you remember the pre-interview? You'd be on with the producer for like an hour earlier in the day.
That's why he didn't love
And then
me.
he'd have all the cards, and then about one question in, he just went with how he felt.
I think he was okay when he did that. I don't think he liked it when the guest did that.
Oh, you abandoned even earlier than the first question?
I'm not like I'm doing now.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Yes. I'm not good with structure.
Interesting.
Structure is not my
Okay.
thing. Yes, he didn't like. Did you like doing Letterman? Did you do a lot of?
I did. Yeah.
He's a funny guy. I think he's one of the most brilliant, my favorite late night of all time.
Me too. I mean, I did Jay
You're
more.
BFFs with Jay.
Jay Leno is one of my favorite late night hosts of all time. He was my favorite.
And mine. And mine.
Yeah, and mine.
And Arsenio.
Arsenio gave me the biggest break.
I did Arsenio, I think.
I did Arsenio the most.
Yeah.
Arsenio saved my career.
Did he really?
Yeah, nobody wanted me on their shows because I was, I don't think they were entertained by me, and I was really hard. I got banned from the Johnny Carson show. Oh. Yeah, so, but Arsenio let me come on and do whatever I wanted. And I did. And that when I couldn't get on any show, he did that.
And it was an appearance that like kicked down some doors?
No.
No?
No, nothing was really good. I don't do good. See, that's the thing. I'm relatable because I excel at mediocre. That's my thing. That's my, like, this isn't even, I think that you are lowering yourself to even do this podcast.
I disagree.
Well,
I disagree.
You can't. I'm the host.
But it was, yeah, I mean, I'd be stupid to agree with that.
No.
No?
You'll see.
But it was a trip when you reached out to me.
Why? I'm such a big fan.
Thank you. No, because we hadn't seen each other since.
Do you remember when I last saw you?
Yes, it was during a lunch break on anger management.
In your trailer.
My brother Ramon set up the thing, and we were discussing a show. But then we never. I don't think the idea was it your idea or was it our idea?
Did you like it?
I didn't like it at all. It had to have been
Your idea. It was your idea.
Of course. It had to have been. It had to have been.
I remember sitting in the trailer with you. I
yeah.
didn't know. I want to. Well, how about this? You and me. Now I'm telling you, we're getting you at the precipice of another launching of your career.
Awesome.
I feel that.
Thank you.
I feel
Thank
like
you.
there. You know, when you feel the energy of somebody and you go, it's like when you see this new kid and you go, oh, this kid's going to be a superstar.
Right.
But you've already been a superstar, and you landed, reloaded with fuel, and now I think you're taking off again.
Awesome. Thank
How about you and me? Let's do a sitcom together. We'll call it Jew and a Half Men.
I mean, yeah, I'm in.
Okay.
I'm in.
I think it's a good idea.
Would you want? I
Can
saw
you imagine if that was our show?
Jew and a Half Men.
You would star.
Go ahead.
I saw your documentary though. Is that something that it seems like every time you took off, that was kind of when you found a lot of trouble? Is that something you're looking for again, or do you like where you are right now?
I'm excited about everything that's going on.
Yeah.
It's really cool to just be back in the mix.
Yeah.
But I don't. I'm excited about these projects. I think will lead to.
Okay.
I think it took something like this to just not only get people's attention again, but get it in the right way, and let them see and read and really experience that. Okay, he's not, the jingle writer in a bowling shirt. He's not the lunatic yelling winning. He's not, that he's stable and focused. And
How do you feel physically?
I feel really good.
You feel good?
I feel really good. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
And even the because I don't know about it, the HIV, is at bay? Is it like negligible? Is that?
Yeah. No, it's completely manageable.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Did you do, I think somebody told me, did you do like at the time, like an experimental drug? Were you given something and has it become the...
No, that was a detour that was ill-advised, there was one that was really good that I was hoping would come to market one day, but never did. That was a thing called Pro 140. And it was an MAB, a monoclonal antibody, that had much just quicker and I think more stable results with no side effects than the traditional.
But it didn't come to market?
No.
Why?
Because it's a threat, I suppose, or I don't know.
But I'm saying you are, for lack of a better description, you were the guinea pig. It
Right.
worked.
Yes.
And then, so it works.
Yeah, it definitely works. Yeah.
Better than what they have.
Better than what they have. But,
Millions of dollars were poured into this.
Yeah.
And they didn't release it.
Yeah, it was a company called Cytodyne, and they got in some hot water because just some problems with the CEOs and just some stuff that
on a kiss cam. No, that's a different.
I'd imagine the pharmaceutical industry is such that if another company comes along, even if it's better, like someone that is making money on whatever the drugs are would want to squash the other.
But isn't it
drug that's coming along,
or buy it and
or
own
buy
it,
it
and then offer that as well,
But the fact that you are living proof that this was the answer, or is the answer, or a better answer. There are other answers,
Sure.
and there are, obviously, you're on medication now that is working, but there is something better, and for whatever reason, it was quashed.
Yeah.
That's we got to get to the bottom of that, right?
I agree. Yeah.
What's it called again?
It's called Pro 140.
Pro 140. In the comments, you guys should look it up. Let's get to the bottom of this. We should look it up. We should do that.
You do what you want, Dad.
When she asked, getting back in there, like when you in watching the documentary and reading the book, part of the, and I know this just from a little taste, not even close to what you experience, but having that kind of success, like the work was always there, the work ethic and what you did was great, but dealing with what comes along with that kind of success and that kind of hyper kind of notoriety.
Sure.
Do you feel like you have the tools now to, because I believe that the next big thing that you're in is going to be huge.
Thank you.
But then, you're welcome. But then, do you have any fear about being able to, like you're maintaining sobriety now for 7 years, but that was, it's probably easier to maintain sobriety kind of quietly, like you're living a much quieter life than you have.
This is true. Yeah. Oh, you mean if it comes back and it gets like super vibrant again?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like that there's a solid enough foundation that I'm not going to run into the same pitfalls or succumb to the same appetites or desires, there's nothing left. There's nothing left.
Done it all.
I mean, dope and booze-wise and carousing. There's no box left unchecked. But so to return to any of that would just be just complete sabotage.
It would be.
Yeah.
You have no inkling.
And I have no excuse this time around. I can't blame it on a workplace conflict. I can't blame it on a failed marriage. You know what I'm saying? Not that I would need an excuse, but there's nothing really. I would be going back into whatever's next with such a very calm, very calm seas.
Do you think part of like you doing the documentary or the book is accountability and you holding yourself accountable so that you can move forward and do this and everything's out on the table and everyone can hold you accountable?
It's sort of like an insurance policy.
A little bit.
Interesting. Yeah. It. I mean, that could be one of the off-label benefits for sure. Absolutely. But there's no part of me that wants that life anymore.
That's good.
Yeah, and I'm not like waiting for that secret window to just crack open just wide enough to sneak through and.
Well, your memories, I mean, they're not positive, are they? I mean, of that time?
The ones I hold the closest are not positive at all. Those are the ones that I keep close, that I commit to remembering.
Is that not depressing?
No, it's just a reminder. Like as cool as something might feel, or whatever story I could talk myself into, that all right, it's only going to go on for this, just this weekend or just this month. That's a work of fiction. And then I have the memories, I have the evidence to back all of that up.
Are you still in therapy?
Not really. No. I mean, I think life is therapy. I think
can be.
You know what I mean?
It's also no seatbelt in your life. With therapists, sometimes is a good harness.
No, but I never officially left therapy. So I feel like I could just call the guy tomorrow and be like, "Hey, what are you up to?"
You're not only in your life, but your business. Aside from doing, acting in that, you got a brand. You came up with Wild as Fuck or whatever that, right?
It's Wild AF. Yeah,
Wild AF, which is a beer, drinking a non-alcoholic beer.
Well, that's what the AF stands for.
I said as fuck.
Alcohol free.
Yeah.
Alcohol
free.
Well, no, that's the joke that we make.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I get.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. And is that doing well?
Well, it's just launched like this week.
Well, this is it.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
so
I bought some just some R&D, just to see like from buy to doorstep. It took about 8 days. I think we can improve on that.
But when I air this, it'll improve. We'll also put a link to Wild. They buy it on. Where do they get it?
WildAFBrewing.com.
WildAFBrewing.com. We'll put that in so you can try this, and hopefully we'll get it. You get it faster than 8 days.
And
right?
and it's not. I'm not a spokesperson. I'm a co-founder, which is exciting. So I was there from the very first meeting, from all the conceptual, from
like tasting,
like building the recipe.
So do you want to sponsor our podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
We drink it.
We'll drink it
put
here.
it on the thing.
Always looking for sponsors.
Howie Mandel here. Ever had the lights go out and suddenly realize you can't charge your phone, keep the fridge running, or worst of all, finish binge watching your favorite show? Time to check out Interlock Kit. Their Interlock Kit makes it simple to connect a portable generator to your home's electrical panel with no dangerous backfeeding or complicated rewiring. Meets the National Electrical Code, and they've got over 250 kits for different setups. Basically, they've got a way to keep the lights on and your Wi-Fi on. Use the code Howie10 at interlockkit.com for 10% off your entire order.
Absolutely, we would. Absolutely.
Huh.
Wow.
Yeah.
We'll do that.
And it tastes. It's really good.
Oh, look.
For people who want to drink but don't want the
Yes.
the effects of alcohol. Well, there it is. There it is.
Yeah, because the technology with alcohol-free beer it's actual beer. it's made exactly hops, grain, yeast, water. So but then they just suck out the fun juice.
That's a good
like
sales
you-
pitch.
No, they
Like
suck
you
out
did
the-
many a night from many other people. What's brewing at Charlie's house? Just have a couple of ladies over sucking out the fun juice.
I mean,
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it's so it is. It's not like a mocktail, for example. Have you tried any of these?
No,
They're awful.
I don't drink though. Well, the mocktails.
Like a mocktail, like a fake.
No, I didn't. I've
Yeah,
never
no,
done.
they
I've
don't-
never. I've had the last time I drank there was alcohol in it, so I've never had a fake alcoholic
Oh,
drink.
okay. And you just quit because it was just never your thing.
I quit because
Because it was his thing.
Because it
Oh.
is my thing. I'm
Oh.
sober because during COVID I was doing too much
Okay.
of a lot of stuff. But
And you just did you just wake up one day and say,
I'm not gonna live.
yeah, that detail.
yeah. No,
Wow.
it's really hard. But and you have no cravings.
I don't.
Wow, that's amazing.
I don't. Well,
Just
no. There's just one thing I fantasize about, but I know it's a fantasy.
What is that?
It's I shouldn't say it's the only thing I miss is the first hour, and I think people can relate to that.
Yeah.
It's just the
Yeah.
first hour. The first hour.
But we
is-
never know when to stop.
Right. It's the next 200 or 300 hours that become a problem, right?
Yeah.
But that first hour is like, okay.
But I love this.
All right.
Alcohol free. You should. You know what would be big money, like crackless crack.
Well, that's sort of in the doc.
What do you?
It's kind of in the doc. Would you agree?
Oh yeah,
Right?
your dealer. Which, by the way, I cannot believe that he was in the documentary.
Yeah. Well, I was talking to the director, Andrew Renzi, right? And I said, hey man, if we're gonna do this thing, let's really do it. Let's cannonball into the deep end. And I said, a lot of people have told their stories, their tales of drug abuse and all this other stuff. Has anybody ever had like their actual dealer like in the doc? And Renzi was like, I don't think so, man. And so I called Marco. I'm like, hey man, this could be delicate. How do you feel about this? And he was like, I served my time. Let's do it. Yeah. And it was pretty unique, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then
That was
he's-
pretty amazing. I
Then
did see
he's
it.
the guy that tells this amazing story about reducing the percentage of actual cocaine in the crack that he was pulling some out each time he would deliver it. And over time, I was down to like 5 or 6% and thinking, good gosh, I've become totally immune to this. I don't even
I'm a superhuman.
feel it anymore. Of course, it's time to quit, And
That's
but that's kind
fantastic.
of like the moon landing of like intervention, right?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Are you guys still friends?
We are, yeah.
Yeah. How often do you talk to him?
Once a couple times a month, I guess.
Oh, really? And
Sometimes-
how's he making a living now?
I don't know. I think he's entrepreneurial.
He's appearing in documentaries.
You should go into politics.
Right? Yeah.
That is great.
He's a terrific guy, though. Did you get that sense of him in the doc? Did
yeah.
You, yeah. Did you
I
feel?
loved him.
Yeah.
I loved him.
Yeah.
He's
He
great.
is a good guy. He's a good guy. He's a friend of mine, and he worked with you, Jeff Ross. They went to see you.
I'm like embarrassed that you're bringing this up after watching the documentary. I didn't want you to bring it up.
Why?
Because I feel like
Which city did you go to?
Atlantic City.
Oh,
She
darn.
flew from here with her husband
Wow.
to Atlantic City to see you and Jeff Ross in concert.
Wow. Well, at least you caught the show when it had a little bit of somewhat of a shape on it.
You said it was great.
I enjoyed myself.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because I'm issuing refunds to
Still?
anybody I run
didn't
across.
ask for a refund.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
She loved it. She flew all the
Okay.
way there to see the Tiger Blood
But I'm
tour.
embarrassed now because I watched a documentary and it feels like everyone was saying that, in a sense, people were taking advantage of what was happening in your life. And so I feel a little bit guilty now after watching the documentary.
And I appreciate that, but that you're after the fact.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You weren't there egging people on to say, let's take this train wreck on tour. You weren't part of that.
No, I was not.
You were curious.
But she would have.
No, I wouldn't have.
No, I know.
That's awesome.
Because who talked you into doing that?
Who talked me into it? It was Live Nation's idea. Excuse me. And then the two managers I was working with, Mark Berg and Oren Koulis.
Who you're not with anymore.
No, I'm still friends with Mark, though. We still talk occasionally, you know. But in Mark's defense, this was during a time when Warner Brothers was like, you know, keeping all of my dough. They fired me, but they're like, and you don't get your back end. And I'm like, well, hold on now. That's for work, you know, delivered. And
Right.
so there was a thing where the tour was sort of being viewed as, and I couldn't use this to advertise it, but as the child support tour. How about that?
Wow.
Yeah.
So
But
I'm
you-
glad I
what-
could contribute.
So
What you did, you hung with his
So
children.
I don't feel bad anymore.
my kids,
Yeah.
thank you. The ex-wives, thank you.
Yeah.
Yes.
But you weren't at this time in your worst moment at the height of this. You didn't have usable cash.
I mean, I did and I didn't. It's
you're getting $2 million a week.
but as I talked to Billy about, just for those 8 episodes, and I get that that's still 16, but you cut everything in half and commissions and everybody else is grubbing.
But what did you make before the year
no,
before
no, you're
that?
right. But there was a couple divorces that happened on the way to that whole mess that were really expensive.
And your lifestyle was expensive. I
Very
remember
expensive.
reading like they found your car at the bottom of the in
Mulholland.
yeah just over the.
Yes.
You weren't there.
I
This is-
wasn't there. It's still a mystery to this day.
What are you talking about?
Like if there was a time when I was going to finally say, here's what happened with the stolen Mercedes, it would be now.
Wasn't it twice?
Okay, so let's take
it
a
was
break, and when we
twice.
come back, we're gonna find out what happened to the stolen Mercedes.
Twice.
Howie Mandel here. Let's be honest, we're all spending way too much time parked in our chairs, and it's leading to more issues than you can count. What if I told you that you don't need to quit your job and become a trapeze artist to get moving? The Office Gym portable fitness system, 16-piece masterpiece. It's simple, compact, quiet, and convenient, so you can get your workout wherever you are. Head to the newofficegym.com and use the code Howie10. You can get 10% off store-wide.
We're back. Go ahead.
Yeah, there was a crime ring in my neighborhood. And so stupidly, I live behind gates and I thought, okay, everything's safe here. So I used to leave the keys in the car in the front seat just
Convenience.
Yeah, convenience. And so so one night I was getting high and and it was a Thursday night because I had a show the next night. And I'm upstairs in the office and I'm in a bathrobe, just nuts, right? And the phone rings and it says Mercedes-Benz something support, right? And I'm like, okay, this is interesting at 3 a.m. And I pick it up and they're like, are you okay, Mr. Sheen? I'm like, I mean, you want the truth, lady? She says, because we just got an alert that your airbags were deployed. And I'm like, well, that's weird. Is it? Is this ever show up as a false alarm? And she's like, no, sir. The system is very accurate. And she's like, where's your car? I'm like, it's in my driveway. Hello. And she says, would you please go down and check? And I'm like, oh my God, what a waste of time. So I go downstairs and it's just gone. It's just not there. And it's kind of one of those moments that your brain is recording something that your mind doesn't want to accept, right? Like most of the 90s. And so so then I run back up and I'm like, the car's gone. And so then I barely had time to like put on a robe or splash some water. And then there's the doorbell's going off and I run down there and there's cops and they say we need to inspect your body with flashlights. I'm like, okay. I didn't put it together till later. They thought
That you drove off
I'd
with
driven it off, and then somehow, this is 2 miles away, and it went 400 feet off of Mulholland, then I made it up through the dark didn't get a scratch on me, and then made it. And this is all in like 7 minutes.
Wow.
Maybe 8 minutes.
And you know the way you partied, you could have had marks all over you, and they wouldn't have been from a car
They
accident.
wouldn't have looked like tree branch scratches, though. You know.
So you think it's
nails,
you think that was completely random, like a crime ring, or do you think it had something to do with the people that were involved in your life?
No, I think it was random that night. Because they then used, and they were able to piece together, like you see on the crime shows, everybody else's ring cameras and that track the progress of the car. They used my car to then go hit like 7 or 8 garages in the neighborhood. The reason my car is like the mule. And then they got it up to Mulholland, where I guess they met their getaway car, their wheelman, and they unloaded whatever they got from everybody else. And then instead of just leave, why can't you just leave the car? Just leave it. They put it in neutral.
thoughtless.
They
These
put it
people-
they put it in neutral and pushed it off the freaking canyon.
I find that crime rings are
It
probably
was the bling ring.
No, they're so thoughtless. They're not kind.
They're really
and
not.
They really don't
really
think of
not.
others. They really don't.
And then a year later,
Uh-oh.
when I get this similar knock at the door, but no warning call from Mercedes this time.
This is gonna catch
So I didn't
you.
have any idea, and I opened the door, and it's LAPD.
Can we
And
see your
I'm
body
like,
again?
what's that?
They want to look at your body again?
Yes. And I said, did Eddie put you up to this? Eddie Braun's been my stunt double for years. He'll play pranks that are like that elaborate. I'm like, he's just like, I don't know any Eddie. And there was no humor, nothing. And it happened again. And the weird thing is, when they retrieved that one, it's same spot on Mulholland, like almost identical. And then when they retrieved the second Mercedes, my gas card, remember we all had Chevron cards and shit back in the day?
Yes.
That from the first car was in the center console of the second car. That's a message. That's where your theory comes into play.
That it's someone that you knew or
Yes.
had something out for you.
Something.
Yeah.
They kept a souvenir of mine.
And they've never caught the people?
Not that I know of. No. And then the detectives came by for the first one about a week later, and they had, because they were able to trace the card that they used at a gas station, like out in, I don't know, Fontana or one of those places. And they had a gas station cam of them filling their car with my card and the guy walking back to his car. And I watched it like 30 times, and there was something familiar about it, but it didn't click. There was something about the way the guy moved. He had a certain gait and a limp, and my brain was screaming, we know this person. And I thought, under hypnosis, I could probably find it.
Have you told the police?
We should get
this?
John Edward back.
No, he's not a hypnotist.
I know, but he can figure it out.
No, but
He'll
somebody
figure
should
it
be
out.
able to hypnotize you.
If you're hypnotized, you can no
They can
longer
pull.
be a witness in a trial.
Wait, what?
Yeah, if you get hypnotized, you're destroying your credibility as a witness.
Can you get out of jury duty with being hypnotized?
I've never tried. I've wanted to be in jury duty. I've
never
gone
done jury
down
duty?
a couple times, and they always like, yeah, you better. It's not. It's just we're not doing this today. Well, I'm a big crime buff, and
Yeah,
I
I
really
love-
want to, catch like a triple homicide and be on that jury.
What's the craziest thing Eddie ever did to you? You said he
What did Eddie do?
Eddie was your stunt double. You said did the
Yeah,
most
yeah,
bizarre
yeah,
pranks on you.
Just a couple things in Spain that were pretty bizarre.
Just leave it at that. Let's take another break for an ad, and we're going to hear about a couple of things that happened in Spain that were incredibly bizarre, done by his friend Eddie, his stunt double.
Howie Mandel here. Are you tired of your dream gardening turning into a nightmare of rotting wood and cracked plastic after just a few seasons? Stop wasting your precious time and money on flimsy raised beds that constantly need replacing Because durable green bed has the lasting solution your garden deserves. Their 26-inch raised garden beds help your plants thrive, smooth out soil temperature, and produce more produce per square foot than anything else. Your back will thank you. Order now and use the code Howie10 for 10% off your orders at durablegreenbed.com.
Are you still friends with Eddie?
I am, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is there no one from your past that you feel like you needed to maybe not have a relationship with it anymore in order to move forward with your new life and your new outlook and stuff?
Sure.
I can guess a couple. Well, the guys from the other side of the menu.
That crew, for sure.
Yeah,
for
out,
sure.
Out.
Yes.
Get away from me.
And the girls that
The angels?
gave the access to that other side.
You had to go through women for that?
Well, I was living with porn stars.
Right,
So they're going to work every day
right,
with these other people.
right.
And that's when I was like, well, why does it just have to be for your job?
Are those the?
You see what I'm saying?
I do.
So the smorgasbord.
And you know what? You realize that you're telling this story in Van Nuys.
Wait, can you clarify what story
whole
the
is it?
birthplace
Of porn.
Of porn, yeah.
Wait, can you clarify? What are you talking about? What's?
Will you explain to my daughter
I'm
what you're
sorry.
talking about?
I came out in the book and in the doc that I had explored some things sexually.
I did know that. Yeah.
okay.
But
And
is
so-
that what
but
you're
I-
referring to?
But
Well,
I used the metaphor of spending so much, ordering from one side of the menu for so long that I finally,
Clicked.
when you do
Because-
that many drugs,
Because somebody,
you finally decide to flip the menu
Yeah.
and order from the other side of the menu.
somebody did research.
No, I watched it. I just didn't put
Not
two
enough.
and two together.
That's not 2 and 2. That's one-on-one.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm just not happy with the work you've done today.
No, it's okay.
It's all right. We can air it out
You know
after
what?
the show.
Most of the people who watch this show say I'm stupid anyways.
No,
so
they don't.
They do.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
I'm in the minority then.
Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed.
what's
I'm
the-
very impressed.
What's the most women you've been with in one?
In one night or just in one sort of one?
Tell me both.
Wow. What? And had sex with all of them?
Oh yeah, yeah, yes.
He didn't even
Yes.
know that's
It's
what he
not-
was asking.
It's not that impressive. It's 5.
That's impressive.
Okay, thank you.
That's impressive.
Thank you.
Is there anybody in the control room that can beat that number? Jeremy?
No, I'm just
Whoa!
Amazing.
Whoa!
Just kidding.
Nailed it. Nailed it. In front of Dad. In front of Dad. Nailed it. Wow.
Oh my God, that's
There was
terrible.
a thing though years ago, and I was seeing all these women individually, and there was like 8 of them, right? And the energy it was taking to come up with excuses because I knew somebody was showing up, and I gotta go to a doctor's appointment, and I have to go alone. And nobody can be here. You know what I'm saying? Trying to navigate all
Right.
of those the chess pieces, I guess.
Right.
Yeah, because it
Is
doesn't
that
sound
demeaning? Was that a demeaning thing to say?
I was
Okay.
going to say it doesn't sound enjoyable because being in a relationship with one person
Right.
is difficult.
You're right.
Yeah,
let
you're
alone-
right.
You're right.
You're right. Having sex with 5 women at one time.
What the hell?
Sounds
awful.
horrible.
Sounds awful.
It sounds
I know.
horrible.
I know.
It's like they should do a
I should
they
have
should
quit.
do a horror film.
I should
about
have
this.
quit sooner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you
No, but-
imagine?
but-
I see your makeup person sitting there laughing. Can you imagine what his hair looked like after that?
Hilarious.
We can.
But what that story led to that I decided this was too much work. That,
See?
these most of these women
Because you got to work hard.
no, but this is when I was seeing the 8 girls, and I
Oh.
decided this is very effortful. Just the navigating, maintaining all those connections. I said, okay, I'm going to invite everybody over at the same time. I want everybody to meet. Then I don't have to lie about, I was with Jane, and I'm going to go see Nancy, and then, is Dominique going to be upset? I don't care. Everybody show up.
Right.
And they did.
And did they
About-
coalesce? And how long did it take to?
I mean, there was that.
I bet you 8 showed up, but only 5 stayed.
You know what? They warned me about your math skills.
How was that math? Oh, I subtracted the 3
Yes,
who,
yeah.
bitches who wouldn't.
wouldn't partake.
They all.
I'm not gonna fuck him. Look, his hair. He's got bangs hanging. Why doesn't he just comb him off his face? It looks so
They
much
actually got along famously. Everybody got along, and I was like, my
Were
plan.
they porn stars?
My plan is a success. This was kind of pre that stage.
better. This is not porn
Yeah,
stars.
not
no,
porn
you don't
stars,
want to
no.
fuck 5 porn stars at one time. You want What were they? Teachers?
They were not
Some
teachers.
Nurses?
They were not nurses. No.
Just
There's nurses in the book, though.
yes.
There's 2 nurses in the book. Yes. There's a really great nurse, and there's a somewhat suspect nurse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any wet nurses?
Any white nurse?
Isn't that a?
It's for breastfeeding, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think
I'm
it's for
just saying.
breastfeeding.
Anyway, but these are all good questions, right?
They're great questions. They're great questions. Yes.
Want a pair of underpants?
What do you have there?
Man-made underpants.
Oh.
Yeah, this is
Okay.
They sponsor, but they're Canadian guys.
Wait, I talked to these guys on the phone once.
You did?
Yes.
About what?
They wanted me to do something with them, and I said, "Well, let me."
Feel it,
Awesome.
and
Thank
then
you.
And you said what?
I said, "Let me live in your undergarments for a couple of weeks, and I'll get back to you."
Did
And
you?
I had notes.
You have notes about their
I had
underpants?
yeah. Yes.
we have notes too.
Okay, give me your man-made
No
note.
back seams for max comfort.
There's no
Okay.
back seams that you can't get shaved. They're,
It feels like a second skin. Oh, there.
If you were the kids, they're playing the theme song.
Is that really the theme song for Man-Made? Oh, when you promo it on the show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
They're just doing that.
That's
It's got a
awesome.
silky soft waistband. There's no itchy or annoying tags on it. It's made of modal fabric made from beech trees. I'm wearing them right now. They're
Okay.
really comfortable.
Okay.
Yeah. What are your notes?
There's an underwear company that was short-lived, and
Hello.
yeah, right.
Go ahead.
Unintentional. And I'm having a hard time remembering the name of it. Anyway, Bend the Rules. Did you ever use Bend the Rules back in the day? Like
Use
picture?
Bend the- no,
Like
no.
did you? And they made the
the
greatest
Rules.
underwear because
not
they
working.
didn't have a traditional waistband. It was all the same fabric from the actual underwear part.
Right.
And it sort of the elastic was hidden inside of that, so you
Yeah.
never felt like
Right.
the uncomfortable part of underwear. And I
That's
tried
because they fell off.
these didn't.
These
And-
are really
and-
comfortable.
and-
Did you wear these?
I did.
I love
did,
these.
and I gave the notes I gave them were about the waistband, and they said it was cost prohibitive to make those kind of adjustments.
We're gonna edit this part out.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to edit this part out. I'm going to put, Rich, if you're there, let's get them on the phone.
But
Get
I-
one of them.
Tell
I'm
them.
going to get the owner on the phone.
Okay, but I liked talking to them.
They're very
They
nice
seem
Canadian
great.
guys. Let me
There's
tell you.
There's like 4 of them, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
These are the guys.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you.
Yes.
Did they? So they didn't agree with your notes because they're really. You know what the problem is? You wore the wrong size. Wear a bigger size so you don't fit it so tight. I'm wearing a medium.
But have you noticed that underwear can contribute to your pants dropping or trying to drop? Have you ever noticed that?
No.
Yeah.
No.
That's something I go
Here we
through.
go. Oh, there he is.
Hold it up to the
Can
mic.
I'll hold it up to the mic, and you're actually on camera. Do you see Charlie Sheen? You see Charlie Sheen?
I see him.
Hey, how are you, man?
Dad,
What?
you're squishing my leg.
Oh shit.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Ask him if he was on that call.
He hears you.
Oh, were you on that first call like 2 years ago?
Yes, I was.
Okay.
So he said I gave him underpants, and he said he gave you notes.
Do you remember the conversations we had about the waistband? Do you remember this? That I-
think
that-
you. s-
that I wanted
think you
in-
said something about it being super soft.
And all
Yeah, super soft and really comfortable. He's saying that he gave them notes. He wanted to be the spokesperson. He wants to get rid of the waistband. I don't agree with him. And he talked about another company that did that he loved, which went out of business. Hello, Charlie.
but while they were in business, they were the toast of the
No,
underwear
of you.
town.
They were the toast of you.
No,
And you think that at a time when you weren't making good decisions. Now that you're clear-headed and now that you're making good decisions, Man-Made is the decision, right?
I mean, hold on. I mean, they feel amazing.
You want to go put them on in the other room and then give us notes live?
It would take a minute.
Okay,
It would take a minute.
it's okay.
How many pairs did we did you give you at the time?
You guys sent me like 4 boxes that looked identical to that, and it was T-shirts and it was underwear, and it was socks, correct? You make socks?
Yes.
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 No, it was soap. You guys sent fucking soap, right?
Did you get soap?
Yes.
Wait, I didn't get any soap. I never got soap.
They sent me soap.
This is like 6 months in.
And you got rid of the whole soap idea? I love soap. It's Howie fucking Mandel. How can you? The one thing I would like more than anything is soap. Oh my! We just got a new
sell it
desk.
anymore. I don't even have any soap for myself anymore.
I have one bar still in the box, just as a souvenir.
I'm sorry.
But do you still talk to Mark Berg?
Yes, of course.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yes.
And do you still supply him with stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
He was a customer before I became friends with Mark. It's a funny
Gotcha.
story how
Okay.
that happened.
Okay. Yeah. Mark introduced me to this.
You know what I
this
think?
connection.
All your abuse of stuff. I think it made your hips feel.
Stop.
I'm sorry.
Numb. I had numb
Yeah,
hips.
no, you just don't have it right. Now that you're clear and everything,
Right.
I'm going to send you in the other room to go put on the underpants, go
Jesus.
put on your pants, and then we're going to re-talk about it.
Okay.
We're talking about Man-Made.
This
on
is
the air.
actually perfect because I have to hit the bathroom also. So
Oh,
go
good.
I'm gonna do both.
Go,
Yeah,
and we'll
go.
take a break, and then he's going to come back with new underpants.
Howie Mandel here. You know that feeling when you hit a wall mid-afternoon and suddenly have the energy of a dial-up modem? That feeling of running on empty is often the body's way of asking for better hydration, and Mountain Panacea is designed with that in mind. Their hydration powder uses a balanced blend of sodium chloride, potassium, and magnesium to put back the good stuff you lose when you sweat. The best part? It's low-carb friendly, with just 2 grams of carbs per serving, so it fits right into your lifestyle without any funny business. Head to mountainpanacea.com and use the code MANDEL15 for 15% off your entire order.
Okay, so what do you think of them, Charlie? Now that they're on.
okay, I'm gonna date myself, and you're the only person who's gonna know the answer to this.
Okay.
Because you're old.
Famously,
Fucking boomer.
Famously old.
no, just famously, what was the hardest thing for Arthur Fonzarelli to ever say on Happy Days?
Are we about to jump the shark?
Arthur, wait, I know Arthur Fonzarelli. I know who he is. I used
The
to watch
Fonz.
Happy Days. He used to say,
The heart, and
Arthur
he
Fonzarelli
only
on
said
Happy
it,
Days.
and he only said it in one episode when he had to admit to something, and he said,
I was wrong.
"Boom."
Boom. He just put them on for the first time. He thought something. They're perfect.
I was wrong.
You love them?
They're amazing.
Isn't it amazing?
Yeah, I was wrong.
my man.
I'm going to give you a whole box of them.
He says
and then
he
you
has
should
4 boxes.
Well, not anymore, but you know what? You're going to send
Cycled them out.
Charlie Sheen, you got to send them more, okay?
Done. It's a done deal.
Done deal. You want some t-shirts and hats too and socks?
I don't need hats, but I do need.
Hats because she doesn't want you to mess your hair.
Oh, now we have t-shirts. We have pants, swim shorts.
Okay.
With the lining of the underwear.
Okay.
design,
You would like
and a
swim shorts.
sweater.
Okay.
A sweater.
I've lost a ton of weight, so what was a large is now a medium, and whatever size I'm wearing in the underwear, these feel great.
Those are the medium. That's the medium. That's the medium. So you got a new brand ambassador in Charlie
There we
Sheen.
go. So, Charlie, I have your number. I'll text you after this, and then you send me your shipping address, and we'll make it happen.
The shipping address hasn't changed, but my number has. But I
That's why.
I have your number in my phone.
Got it. So you
I
wanna
think
text-
it's literally Canadian underwear dudes. I think that's the fucking that's the contact. I think
You are
it's,
the Canadian underwear dude.
I think it's literally that. Yeah.
All right. That's good. We'll talk to you
Anyone
later.
who just finds your phone and sees that in there, I wonder
Bye.
what they're thinking.
That'll be good. All right.
I mean,
That's good. The question is, what did you do with the ones you wore
Do you
in?
want the love?
I folded them away from the wet part, and I handed them.
Wait, what?
When you said away from the wet part, and then your makeup lady went like this.
Yeah.
So she's holding the
I
wet
handed
part.
them to her, making sure she wasn't grabbing the wet part. The wet part was sweat.
Oh.
I didn't pee myself
Well,
in
you
here.
said you went and peed,
Or
and
cum.
then you're wet.
Sorry.
But I would have been out of them
can't-
if there was any leakage.
Where could he have done that?
if there
Do you
was-
see 5 women in here?
If there was leakage, it would have been in the new ones.
Wow. Leakage.
It would have been past
Here,
the
try
point.
these. I got
It would have
these.
been past the handoff.
Here, you want to talk about products?
Yes, I
Oh
do
my gosh.
actually.
Skechers.
Okay. Well, are those like a 9.5, 10?
Yeah, you guys are the
Yeah,
same size.
9.5, 10. These are slip-ins. I love these. I love these. I wear these. I am the ambassador for these. Try those on. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. They're yours. They're yours. Pardon me? Am I friends with Howie Long? Yeah, all the ambassadors. We do. No, I don't know him.
Isn't it interesting? They got
Howies. 2 Howies. Yeah. Hair today, gone tomorrow. Yeah. They got 2 Howies. Go, just slip into that. Just slip into it. You don't have to do up the lace or anything. Look at these. You don't even have to bend down. Look at this. Look at that. And you're in.
Damn.
Isn't that great? Say it on mic. Aren't these the best? That's all I wear.
You're such a product whore.
Okay.
I'm a product whore.
You are such a product whore.
Yeah.
What, is there 2 more?
No, there's 3 more. There's 3 more,
3 more products
I
that
get
we need
5.
to...
I will
How
give
about
you
your
5
kitty
fucking
litter?
products
Your
at one
kitty litter.
time.
You
What do you
did a
mean?
kitty litter?
Oh, there's something else here?
Oh. Well, there's more.
Oh, I got another pair. Look at these. These are yours.
9.5.
Wow.
Well,
These are badass.
They're in a look. There's more. That's
God.
yours. You don't have to put them on now, but look, I'm giving you them. That's what I do. That's what I do. I give.
What we lack in talent, we make up for in gifts on this podcast.
We do no research. We don't know what we're
But
talking
people
about.
love coming here.
This is awesome. Thank you.
It's just parting
you.
gifts. This way, nobody speaks badly of us. Are they not comfortable?
They're great.
So now your feet are as comfortable as your nuts.
Yeah. How about that?
Isn't that amazing?
That's amazing.
How often does that happen?
I feel better than
okay.
I feel better than when I walked in.
Are you kidding me?
What is this?
It's a YouTube plaque. We just hit 100,000 subscribers.
Congratulations. Here he goes.
100,000 subscribers.
Amazing.
Wow. And we couldn't do it without the great guests like you.
Happy to help.
You're amazing.
Happy to help. Honored to be
I
here.
love your parents. You know that. I was a neighbor for years.
I know.
And they came to my house on a July 4th party.
My wedding party.
No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they were there. Oh yeah, yeah. We
was
made it a
July
July
4th,
4th and a wedding party. They were there, and just thinking about that neighborhood and watching you in the documentary. Did you not have the best childhood?
It was very unique.
What was that you just did?
Breast spray.
Are we gonna?
Promo
Are you a
it?
sponsor?
are you-
sponsor for that too?
It's,
Like I'm about to say goodbye. Are you gonna kiss me?
no, if I can taste myself, then others in proximity can smell me.
You're about
And
to say goodbye?
and I'm very courteous that way.
That was really nice. Thank you.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I
Thank
didn't
you.
smell you.
Thank you.
We didn't
Thank
get
you.
inside the 3-foot zone, did we?
Oh.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's in preparation for the 3-foot.
Well, there's going to be, what
was I saying?
Thanking me.
You
and-
loved his parents.
Oh yeah, they were so sweet and nice. But I was saying that even in the documentary, did you have the best childhood?
It was amazing. Yeah. It was amazing.
all that filmmaking with Sean and all the kids in the
Yeah.
neighborhood and your brother, and it just seems like you made your fantasy come true.
Yeah, it's a trip, isn't it?
It really is.
Yeah. No, and that wasn't really the plan. I think it was Emilio's plan. I think it was Sean's plan. Chris,
I know
Penn,
Chris.
his younger brother.
Do you know
maybe-
Michael? Are you friends with? Does Michael still do music?
If he doesn't, he should. Guy's a freaking genius.
He is. I worked
Yeah.
with him on St. Elsewhere. You know, like Sean's dad was a director.
Sure, Leo.
Leo.
Yeah.
I love Leo. So
Me
Leo's the guy that he rapped me early. I was on a show called St. Elsewhere.
Yeah.
He rapped me early to have you. He was the director of the episode when we had you.
That is
That
crazy.
was 41 years ago.
Everything's connected.
It really is. It's
I mean,
a small world.
literally everything is connected.
I loved Leo.
That's amazing. Yeah.
I didn't
now-
know Sean.
Oh, you didn't?
No,
No?
no.
Oh,
But I
man.
knew Leo and Michael well.
You should get Sean in here. You guys would have a great.
Would he?
Yeah,
Are you guys
you-
still close?
Fairly, yeah. He's close with Emilio. So when I need him, if I can't find him, I go through Emilio to find Sean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does he want underpants or shoes?
Sean or Emilio?
I don't care. Whoever wants shoes or.
I wanted to ask you. We had your ex in here before, who told stories about Thanksgiving and stuff. Denise.
Denise. Okay.
Yeah. and it seems like you guys are still really close. Are you close with her right now while she's going through?
I am.
Yeah.
I am. Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's going
Yeah,
through that.
going through that. Yeah, it's
horrible,
awful.
horrible
Horrible.
thing.
Awful.
Do you know
Yeah.
him?
I thought I knew him. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
in just.
Did you guys have a good relationship before all this happened?
Denise or with
no,
the
no,
ex-husband?
with the ex-husband.
I mean, it was cordial. It was fine. And yeah, I mean, she makes that decision and then shows up with him. You know, out of respect to her, of course, I'm going to try to engage as much as I can. You know, I didn't know to the extent what she had been dealing with for that long. But there were times when, you know, with our daughters, Sam and Lola, that we would get together and talk about the story Mom would present, the cover story, you know, for whatever condition she showed up in, and none of us ever bought it. So we were always suspicious that things were not great, you know. Not
Even your
great.
daughters
Things were-
didn't know it was between the two of them that knew.
No, I'm
the
saying
extent-
they suspected that whatever she was using as a cover story wasn't they weren't buying.
Yeah.
And so we would commiserate on that from time to time, and yeah, it sucks because you start that commitment with such high hopes, you know, and then it turns into something like that, and even as bad as it got between Denise and myself, it was never, it was just, it didn't reach those heights or those lows rather, and so, you know, I'm available and she's reached out and you know like in the worst parts of this that she's going through, and I'm just happy to be available to just lend a comforting ear, you know.
I know you live with your sons. Are you close to the girls?
I am, yeah. I mean, it's a little, it's a little sticky with Sam right now. She's like, I'm done with him, and I'm like, I'm not going anywhere, young lady.
It must also be hard because I know the two of them get into tiffs sometimes. The two girls.
Sam and Lola. Yeah. Yeah, I usually take Lola's side. I'm
Yeah.
joking. I'm joking.
That's gonna
That's
help
good
you.
advice,
That's gonna
yeah.
help.
Yeah. No, the Sam thing, you know, as long as we're both still in the game, then anything's possible.
Yeah.
You know, I thought like she made this really this impassioned video. She posted this thing about she didn't know that I had quit drinking as a result of an interaction with her, a very seminal moment, you know, and she was so moved by that, and I was like, you know, like staring at my phone, like, okay, any minute now, nothing.
Did you call her?
I texted, you know,
And she didn't return?
I didn't know,
Wow.
but that's all right. That's all right. Again, I'm not going to make a bigger deal out of it than it needs to be.
What I'm
I'll
going to
let
have
you
you
know.
do is I'm going to have you back on here.
Okay.
And then without telling her who's here, I'll get Denise and the girls come in. I did it. It worked wonders with Bill Burr. I don't know. You've
Bill
never
Burr.
watched it. Bill Burr and Billy Corgan. I brought them together.
Oh, were they in a thing?
Oh, they didn't even know they were brothers. And I brought them together. It was one of the most emotionally wonderful, heartfelt moments in Howie Mandel Does Stuff history, I would say. And so I'm going to do the same for you and your daughter.
Okay.
Okay.
But what if they watch this?
I don't think she's watching our show.
Nah.
I will bet she's not watching our show.
You never know. We don't know who we reach, you know?
We don't know who we reach, but hopefully we reach. We at any given day, hundreds of people will see this. No, I'm not kidding. I'm not exaggerating. This
Right.
is I mean. Anyway, this was great. Do you want to sing something?
I don't. I'm a terrible singer.
Okay, so then just say no.
You know, I don't want to sing anything.
All right, Sonny,
But
do you
wait,
want-
but I am curious. Do you have is that Feel Free or Be Free or I'm
Yeah,
Free or
yeah,
what is it
yeah.
called?
Feel free.
Feel Free.
Yeah.
And they were selling it at like Sun Life, right?
I don't. I get
gas
it.
stations.
I think gas stations and Sun Life.
No, I tried these right when they came out and thought they were fabulous.
Put that in.
Yes. And now
There you go. This is yours.
And now in
Here,
these
take 2 more. That's 5 things.
in these shoes, wearing this underwear, they're gonna taste even better.
Right. So the Feel Free is yours. The 2 pairs of shoes, a pair of underpants.
Score.
That's 5.
Score.
That's like a big night at your house years ago that you were just talking about.
Yes, it is.
5 for 5.
Yes.
Charlie Sheen, you were great. I want everybody to subscribe. I got a link to Wild AF.
Awesome.
To go buy it. Let's launch this thing. Let's send it into the stratosphere.
Awesome. Thank you.
Charlie, you signed with I'm with WME. I would love to just give me a little part in anything you do. It would be. I know that we're going to be seeing you at award shows.
We'd be
and
honored to have you. We'd be
Yes.
lucky to have you.
You are fucking brilliant at
Thank
everything
you.
you do.
That's-
Everything you
that's
do.
so
And
sweet.
no,
Thank you.
it's true.
Thank you.
I don't know that you know what a gift you are and how talented you are. And I am so proud of you for finding your way back.
Thank you.
And I
Thank
can't
you.
wait to see what's next.
That's awesome.
My pleasure.
Thank you.
And the book, New York Times bestseller. Go get it. And watch the documentary, which is still on Netflix.
Still on Netflix,
Still
yeah.
on Netflix.
Yeah.
Just keep sheening it up. We'll see you next time. Sing us out, Sonny. That was good.
I mean, I felt pretty good. Yeah, there's some good shit in there, right?
Great.
Okay, good.
Amazing.
Good.
Amazing.
Thank
I
you.
can't believe you were able to do that, to do 2 in a row like that, 2 hours.
You didn't know. That's because of you. Because no, everything in here was completely unique.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you.
Kind of improvise.
Thank
Those
you.
shoes are great, by the
Oh,
way.
I fucking love them.
Yeah,
Thank
they're
you.
the
Wow.
best.
Get a groove on right now.
And they look pretty good, don't they?
I think they look really good.
These are cushy as hell.
Sheena, showstopper, apocalypse now with his father. All-star pitcher, see him throw. He's the machine, don't you know? Ferris Bueller, all-nighter, hot shots, jet fighter. Book of Sheena, so divine. Bestseller on the New York Times. Jet